Hello. It's good to see you. Today we are back to take a look at some things that I bought at Aldi. Now this is one of the biggest shops I think I've done at Aldi in I don't know how long. Just look at this receipt. My God. Now I know some people are looking at that like that's nothing. Well, it's a lot for me, but I did it for a good reason. Now some of this stuff is for us, but I recently became aware of this. There's this church in Jamestown that has this thing outside of the church called a blessing box. Now it's kind of like it's the same concept as the little free libraries, if you have those in your area, where you can put up it's like an oversized birdhouse kind of thing with a door on the front, and you can put books in there. Like if you want to read a book, you can put in kids books, adults books, whatever. If you want a book, take one, or you can leave one, that kind of thing. But the blessing box is for food, toiletries, just whatever you think people in the community might be able to use. So I thought it would be really cool to pick up some stuff to go into the blessing box. There's no hard and fast list of things for the blessing box. It's just whatever you want to leave. When I first went by there and saw it, I saw that it was almost empty. There wasn't a whole lot in it. So I went back home and I grabbed some stuff out of my cabinets in the kitchen and I took it back up there and I put it in the blessing box. And I happened to go back by there like 3 or 4 days later and it was all gone and it was almost empty again. So I thought it would be good to go pick up some stuff to go in it. And I tried to think of things that, like non-perishables, health and beauty aids, toiletries, things like that. But you do have to keep in mind that the box is not huge, so you can't put big stuff in it. And it's outside, so you wouldn't want to put anything in there that's sensitive to temperature extremes. So I have to keep that in mind, and it's not really big. So I'm pretty sure most of this is not going to fit, but what I'll do is I will take it out there and put what I can in there and then try to go back later in the week, and if there's room I'll put some more stuff in there. So, there's somebody will always say, well, why didn't you get this? Why didn't you get that? You should have bought this. You should have bought that. Well, I encourage you, if you have items like that, certainly mention them in the comments. It's a good thing to keep in mind, but I want you to also write them down. And when you go to the store, if you can, you pick up those things and donate them in your community. Because I'm sure if people need it here, they probably need it where you are as well. So I want you to take your good idea and give it legs and go out and do the same in your community if you are able to do so. Because I think people are really struggling. People who have never really struggled before are kind of falling through the cracks where, on paper, they make enough money to survive and they're doing fine and they don't qualify for any assistance. But in real life, life on paper and life in real life can be very different. And I think a lot of people are depending on food banks and food pantries that never have before. I follow a page on Facebook here for Greensboro residents, and I've seen so many people talking about that just in the last few months. So I think things like the blessing box are a wonderful idea for people like that who might, be able to use these things. So I kind of tried to keep that in mind when I was going through Aldi and doing shopping for us for the week. I tried to also pick up some stuff that I could put in there. But again, you have to keep in mind the box is not big, so it won't all fit. But it will all go there when there's space for it. So I have my receipt here. Now, I think this was wonderful. Everything I'm going to show you, plus there's more, because I bought everything I need for my lunch and my younger son's lunch at school for the coming week. I bought some hamburger. I have salad stuff in the refrigerator, milk. I bought a bunch of other things too, some frozen stuff that we're not going to see. And everything I'm going to show you here for $245.35. I think it is a tremendous bargain, especially with the prices of things being what they are these days. I think to get all of this for that is wonderful. I'm going to do another video one day this week of some additional items that I bought at Dollar Tree. I went in there initially to look for they used to have these little packs of diapers. And I thought, maybe I can run in there and grab some of these packs. They're small. It would fit in the blessing box. And each pack has, I think, like 3 or 4 diapers in it. And they have them in different sizes. So I went in there looking for that. Unfortunately, they didn't have any. I'm going to go check another few Dollar Trees to see if I can find any. But while I was there, I went ahead and picked up some extra stuff like soap, toothpaste, razors, socks. So we'll look at all that in a separate video. But today we're just going to look at stuff that I picked up at Aldi. And like always, I'm going to start with the crinkly things first, because some people don't like the noise later in the video. Like if you're trying to go to sleep and you hear the crinkle, it can be kind of disturbing. So I have a lot of crinkly stuff. Most of this stuff is for the blessing box. If it's anything for me, I'll tell you. But yeah. One thing I picked up several little containers of granola like this. This one is from Millville, this is an Aldi brand that you see on a lot of their breakfast items like cereal. This is granola, crunchy granola with protein. And here you can see with the open window what it looks like. It is the oats and honey flavor. It has 10 grams of protein, 20 grams of whole grain per serving. And it has a zipper seal on it right here. So you don't have to worry about finding a container for it. You can just keep it right here in this package. And you just seal it up after you take out what you want. So that is the oats and honey flavor. This one is similar. This one is the same size, 11 ounces. This has 10 grams of protein, 20 grams of whole grain, just like the other one. But this one is oats and dark chocolate flavor. So it's going to have little bits of dark chocolate in there with the oats. And this one also has the little zipper seal going across here. And just like the other Aldi items, and this is a wonderful thing if you didn't know this about Aldi, you see this little blue circle? This tells you about their twice as nice guarantee, which I think is wonderful. Where if you say you buy this and there's something wrong with it, or you just didn't like it, if you have the receipt, you can take it back. And not only will they give you your money back, they will give you a comparable item for free. So it's twice as nice. So you don't have to worry about it. If you try something and say you don't like it or there's something wrong with it, you can always take it back. And not only will you get your money back, you will also get a replacement item too. So it's pretty wonderful. Look at all, I have all these little packets. I tried to get stuff that would be easy to fix, easy to store. They don't have to be refrigerated or anything like that. Another granola I picked up is from Simply Nature. This is organic, non-GMO. This granola cereal features cinnamon and raisins. So you're going to see these little dark bits here. These are raisins, and this granola is cinnamon flavored. And the opening kind of looks like a smile. I like that. Cholesterol free, and it's a good source of fiber. This package, oh, you can see it on the back as well. Look at that. This package is also resealable. I can kind of see the zipper seal going across here. Simply Nature is also an Aldi brand that you're going to see on things. Sometimes, usually it's stuff that's organic, or it has few ingredients. Maybe it's not as highly processed as some other things. So that is a brand from Aldi that you will see on different types of items. So this is 12 ounces in this one. Okay, and then crinkly packages. I picked up some different rice dishes, rice treats. This is Earthly Grains. Now, Earthly Grains is also an Aldi brand right here. Now, Aldi does sell stuff that they don't make. I mean, they have brand name stuff too. But most of these I've tried, and they're really yummy. This is a rice and a pasta side dish in a creamy chicken flavored sauce. This cooks in 7 minutes. It has no artificial flavors or preservatives, no added MSG. This is 5.6 ounces in here. And it's a single serving, so there's no resealable part because this is just like you cook all this together. And it gives you instructions, I think, for stovetop and microwave, so you can make it either way. I usually make stuff like this on the stovetop, but you don't have to. I found with the stovetop it's a little better because you can kind of watch it better and you can stir it. And when I try to do it in the microwave, I don't think I stir it enough. It can clump up a little bit. Oh, also, this one is similar. This is just a different flavor. 5.7 ounces. This is earthly grains, cheddar, broccoli. This is another rice and pasta dish in a cheddar cheese sauce. I haven't actually tried this one, so I don't know about this one. But this one, like the other one, also cooks in 7 minutes. So it's something that you can have ready very quickly. It's probably a little faster in the microwave, but I prefer stovetop for stuff like this, but you don't have to do it that way. Oh, and they have Spanish rice too. Look at this. This is another rice and pasta side dish. This has bell peppers and a sweet tomato sauce. And again, there are no artificial flavors or preservatives. No added MSG. It looks really good, huh? Yeah, it's really nice. So this is also 5.6 ounces for that. Here, these are pre-cooked. This is from Simply Nature, which is a brand we saw a minute ago, organic. This you just have to heat up. You leave it in the pouch. My younger son loves the, is it the basmati? I don't know. I should probably look that up. I keep saying I don't know how to say it. He likes that one. But this one is quinoa and brown rice. This is a blend of organic brown rice, organic red quinoa, and organic garlic, cholesterol-free and vegan, in a BPA pouch. And you can do it in a skillet or a microwave. I just use the microwave for these. And what you do is there are little notches in the top. You pull it back halfway, kind of squish it a little bit, kind of, break up, because it kind of clumps up in the package. Loosen it up a little bit. Pop this in the microwave after you open it halfway. Pop it in the microwave for 90 seconds and it's ready. It's nice and hot, and you just take your fork to just kind of finish breaking it up, and it's all ready to eat. And you can add other stuff to it, or you can just eat it the way it is, or you can add it to whatever, like say you had some leftover chicken or something, you can mix it in there if you wanted, or just eat it plain. They have a bunch of flavors of stuff like this. Well, here's one of them. Now I know this one's good. This one, I really like this one. This is another 90-second rice dish here, like a little side dish. This is microwavable white rice with roasted chicken, flavored with herbs and carrots, and it's really good. I would just eat this by itself. I have had this for a meal before, just like for my dinner. It's very filling and it's really good. Now it does have a lot of sodium in it, but it's still really, it's like a guilty pleasure of mine. I actually really love this one. It's really good. And it's so quick. It has no certified synthetic colors, no artificial flavors. It's practically a salad. I'm kidding. And here is one. This is from Simply Nature. It's the same concept. You will open this halfway, which they should tell you on the back. It tells you to squeeze it to separate the grains. Tear the open pouch about 2 inches to vent. That's about halfway. And then you microwave it. Dump it into a bowl and break it up with a fork, and it's all ready. This is brown basmati rice. It's cholesterol free and vegan. No artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. USDA organic. So again, you just have these little notches up here, and you're just going to pull this back. And then when it's after you've heated it, you just pull it all the way off and dump it into a bowl or on a plate or whatever you're doing with it. And they don't have to be refrigerated or anything. You can just stick them in a cabinet. And we have one more of these pouches. This one is 8.8 ounces, so there's a little more in here. From Earthly Grains, we have 90-second microwavable wild rice. Long grain and wild rice with herbs and seasoning. I think you can get these without seasoning if you want them plain. I just picked up some with a little bit of seasoning because that's just what I felt like doing. I haven't tried this one. It actually looks really good. So it has the same instructions, and again, it's only 90 seconds. So in a minute and a half, you can have some long grain and wild rice, and you don't have to cook it. That chicken one is my favorite. It's really good. I love it. Okay. I picked up some coffee. Now this is from Barissimo, which is an Aldi brand, and it has a little twice as nice guarantee on here. This is cold brew ground coffee, 100% Arabica blend. This is the medium flavor. This is one of their seasonal items that they don't have all the time. On the side over here, it shows you the different types of roasts, light, medium, dark. This one's just in the middle. This is 12 ounces of ground coffee. I got one other one. This one here, this is a cold brew dark roast ground coffee from Barissimo. Pretty blue. Isn't that nice? Look at that. We're not coffee drinkers here, so I don't really know what's the best kind to buy, but I thought those look good. I don't know. So I'm going to put that in there. Other crinkly stuff. Oh, this right here. Now, I looked, they had some diapers at Aldi, but they come in these humongous boxes. I thought about getting maybe a couple of the big boxes. You know, they have all one size in the boxes, and breaking it up and putting them in like Ziploc bags or something, but I don't know how I would feel about taking something that I knew some stranger had taken out of a box and handled, you know, so that's why I wanted to go to Dollar Tree and get those individually packaged little packets of diapers. They didn't have any of any size, but I did pick up some diaper wipes while I was at Aldi. Now this is 3 packs of sensitive baby wipes. I think I'm going to take this off and separate it, so it would just be 3 individual packs of baby wipes in here. These are from Little Journey, which is an Aldi brand. I think it is, and it has the good housekeeping seal on it. Look at that! I just saw that. So you don't need the container to put these in. You can just leave them in this packaging here, and it has a little top on it that you're going to open up and open the seal inside, and then this is going to be your dispenser right here, and you just keep them in this package. So I'm going to keep looking for small packs of diapers, because I'm sure that's something a lot of people could use, and they're so expensive. But I'm going to keep looking to try to come up with an idea of, like, because I don't want to, you know, because again, I don't know that I would want something that some stranger had taken out of a box and handled, you know, because you don't know. I mean, I just don't trust people. And I imagine other people feel the same. So I'm going to try to find some small packages of diapers somewhere that I can put in there. But I'm going to break this up and put that in there too. I missed a pouch of rice. I didn't see it. It was over there. This is another 90-second pouch of rice. This is whole grain brown rice. I don't think this has any flavoring to it. I think it's just plain brown rice. You can look and see here. Yeah, there's not even any salt added to it. Very low sodium, basically no sodium in here. So it's just whole grain brown rice from Earthly Grains. So you're just going to take this whole pouch and heat it up. And you get, according to this, you're going to get about 2 servings from this pouch. So that'd be a quick and easy way to have some rice. Now these are for us because these are some things that we needed. I have just fallen in love with this bread right here. This is from Simply Nature. So again, we're seeing that Aldi brand here. Simply Nature Seed-tastic thin sliced bread jam-packed with seeds. And I was afraid it would be really dry, but it's actually not. It's so good. I toast this and put a little jelly on it for breakfast. It's so good. And it's very filling too. And this is a 20.4 ounce loaf of bread, so it's small, but it's very dense. It's surprisingly heavy. You can also get the larger size that's not thin sliced, and it's a larger loaf of bread. I prefer these little thin slices here. There's this happy yellow up here at the top. Look at that. It's so colorful. 80 calories per slice of this bread, and it's organic and very yummy. My kids don't like it. I like it. We also needed a pack of hamburger buns. Now these used to be 50 cents a piece. They are now $1.05 per pack, but compared to the same item in other stores, that's a very cheap price for 8 hamburger buns. These are from Lovin' Fresh. So it's like loving, but it's L''OVEN. Lovin' Fresh, which we will see on one other, maybe two other things that I want to show you. And it has the LF little logo in the middle, and a stalk of wheat is the little hash mark on the F. This is 11 ounces, and you get 8 pre-sliced hamburger buns. It has that pretty blue that the plain white bread has. I think the hot dog buns have the same color, but no, the hot dog buns have red. They're not blue, they're red. But I didn't have to buy any hot dog buns today. Just hamburger buns. Look at that. Very nice. And then I have 2 more loaves of bread. This one is Lovin' Fresh, 40 calories. 40 calorie bread. It's a wheat bread. You can see it's like full size. This is 20 ounces, so it's the same size as their loaf of just plain white bread. I really like it. I make grilled cheese sandwiches with it, and it's really good. I make my cheese toast and cinnamon toast with it too. It's really tasty. 12 grams of net carbs. I'm not doing the low carb thing anymore, so I'm not really worried about it. But yeah, it gives you all the nutrition information. Now the label up here, look at this. It has a light brown stripe and a white background, and then you still have the little LF logo. See these little dots? These dots represent all the colors used on this packaging. You have this little array of different colored dots here. That's going to show you all of the colors used on the package. So that's for me. I sometimes take a sandwich to work for lunch, so I use that. And then we have the oldie but goodie, the Old Faithful loaf of classic white bread from Lovin' Fresh. It has that pretty dark blue on it. These loaves of bread at my Aldi are still only 50 cents a piece, but I think it tastes different. It went away for a while, and when it came back, it tasted different. I don't like it anymore. To me, it tastes very spongy. It's like eating a sponge. My kids say it's fine. They say they can't tell. To me, it definitely tastes different. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But they still say it. They say it's fine. I don't know. It has definitely changed though. We have this pretty blue on the background, and this has the dark brown stripe. Look at that. And they're back to that thick plastic too. It was kind of thin for a while, but they're back to the thicker plastic again. Yeah. Because sometimes, a lot of store brands, they use that thin plastic, and it can get a hole in it. And there where the hole is, it can dry out the bread really bad in that spot. I've never had that happen with a loaf of this Lovin' Fresh white bread. I've never had a hole in the package anywhere. And like everything else, you can see that there are just barcodes everywhere, except the front, because I want to keep the front nice and clean looking. So I did pick up a loaf of that for sandwiches if the kids care to make a sandwich. They can use that. I don't care if they use my bread, they just typically don't. think that's almost all of the crinkly stuff. I have one more. I wanted to pick up some feminine hygiene products, and they didn't have a lot to choose from. So I did look for some things at Dollar Tree, and I found some. These are Blossom Maxi Pads. They're kind of like the Always pads with the little wings. They have no fragrance, chlorine, or parabens in there. So it's a pack of a 28 count. Now it's kind of big, but it will fit in there. They didn't really have any other things to choose from. Their selection is not great for stuff like this. And I'm going to look for more items like this too that I can put in there, because this is one thing that when you're strapped for cash can be very hard to afford. So I got a pack of those. I think that's all the crinkly stuff. I also, when I was in the health and beauty aid section, picked up some razors. These are like Lacura, Lacura. It's an Aldi brand. 3-blade razors. There are 4 of them in here. These are comparable to Bic Soleil razors. So we got a little pack of razors to go into the blessing box. I also got these. I picked these up too. These are Lacura for men. Sensitive razors. Don't say anything mean to them, because see, they're sensitive. Be nice to them. We have 4 of them. They are comparable to Chic Extreme 3 razors. So I picked up a pack of those. You know, it's little stuff like this. These are some of the first things I think that get sacrificed when your money is tight. You cut corners wherever you can, and so I tried to find things that would help. I picked up some toothbrushes from Dentagard. Oh, Dentagard is an Aldi brand too. We have a pack of 2 toothbrushes here. These are soft bristled toothbrushes. They're just like the regular adult size toothbrushes. It is perforated, so I could tear it. I may tear it apart in case somebody only wants one, or they can take both, or whatever they want to do. But it is perforated right down the middle of the package here. Big old barcode like all their other stuff. So we have 2 Dentagard toothbrushes. Oh yeah, and to go with that, I bought a tube of Crest Complete toothpaste plus scope. This is literally the only toothpaste they have at my Aldi, is this one. I'm not sure why that is. This was the only one, but when we do the video of the stuff I picked up at Dollar Tree, I bought more toothpaste, different types. So this was the only one I picked up at Aldi. It says it kills millions of bad breath germs. So we have, that is a 5.4 ounce tube of Crest plus Scope Complete toothpaste. I was kind of hoping they would have some other flavors or types of toothpaste. I never really looked at their toothpaste before, because I buy mine. I have sensitive teeth, so I get the multi-packs of Colgate toothpaste at Walmart. I just buy the big 3 packs. So I've never really looked at the toothpaste at Aldi, but that was the only one they had. They didn't even have a spot for any other toothpaste. That was it. I just thought that was interesting. They had some vitamins. It was also interesting to see that the only vitamins they had for kids or adults were gummy vitamins. I thought they would have just like regular vitamins that you just swallow. All they had were gummy vitamins. But I picked up a pack of these Wellbe Multivite Complete Adult Multivitamins. They are natural berry, peach, and orange flavors. We have, this is a 75-day supply in here, because there are 150 in here. So they recommend you take 2 a day. So that's good for over 2 months right here. Has your vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D. And they look like they'd be tasty. So I picked up adult gummy vitamins, and I also got some kids gummy vitamins too. This is 190 gummy vitamins. Let's see how many you're supposed to take. I can't read that. I'm blind. Oh, it says here you take, okay, for ages 2 to 3, you take 1 a day. ages 4 and up, you take 2 a day. So it really depends on how old your kid is as to how many they take. But there's a total of 190 in here. And it does come with a childproof cap, which can be really good with these because kids might try to eat these like candy. These also have a childproof cap on them. So hopefully, although my mom had really bad arthritis when I was growing up. I mean, she still does, but she used to have my brother and me open these for her. So I remember laughing at the time, like, they're childproof, but you have your kid open them. I guess it keeps most kids out of it because you can't just twist it open. So I did get some vitamins too. And I also picked up a package of Tampax Pearl tampons here. This was about all they had for this type of thing too. They didn't really have a lot of, well, it's like a lot of things in Aldi. There's not a huge amount of variety, but the prices are good. So it's kind of a trade-off. You don't have the selection, but the prices are pretty good. So this is a pack of 18 regular tampons from Tampax Pearl. They didn't have any Aldi brand, but that's okay. Let me just put that in there. So that's a nice small thing that will fit in there. Oh, and another thing a lot of people don't think about is batteries. While I was waiting in line to pay, I went ahead and picked up some batteries. These are from Active Energy, super alkaline. I like that their barcode is also shaped like a battery. I just noticed that. We have AAA, an 8-pack, and I got an 8-pack of AA batteries too. So stick some packs of batteries in there as well. Shampoo and conditioner. They didn't have a ton of choices, but I went ahead and just picked up this Lacura Moisture Luxury Shampoo. And I smelled it. It just smells like, it doesn't have like a floral scent or any kind of thing like that. So I think anybody could use this. I got the shampoo and conditioner here. And I mean, it's not going to make you smell like a garden or anything like that, a flower garden. So anybody could use that. You don't really have to be concerned about the scent. But we got shampoo and conditioner. I picked up some little packs of packaged fruit. This is from Lunch Buddies. Mandarin oranges. And they're individually sealed, so they don't have to be refrigerated or anything. There are 4 packages of these mandarin oranges. They are packed in 100% fruit juice. Now some people, I noticed in the blessing box, some people will open these up and put these in there individually. I'm just going to leave them in the package like this. So whoever needs it can just take this whole thing home. And that way they don't have to try to struggle to pick up, you know, individual packages of that stuff. And I also got some applesauce. We have Lunch Buddies original applesauce made with 100% real fruit. And we have 6 little containers of applesauce in here. They are individually sealed. Big old barcodes everywhere but the front. So we have our applesauce there. And I picked up some peanut butter. This is from Peanut Delight, which is an Aldi brand. I love their plain old creamy peanut butter. This is no stir creamy peanut butter spread made with 90% peanuts. I wonder what that other 10% is. I don't know. I haven't tried this one, but I really like just their regular creamy peanut butter. It's really good. So it comes with a little dark brown lid on there. And so we have no stir creamy peanut butter. And to go with that, I have a jar of strawberry preserves from Berry Hill. There's a little seal on here that says it's one of the best loved brands. And it is really good. We use this here, although it seems like we eat more of the grape jelly than this, but it's really good. So we have some peanut butter and some strawberry preserves. I found this next thing on the aisle of shame and I thought it was really cool. We have an oversized beaded garland. This isn't for the blessing box. This is something I bought for me. I thought this would look really pretty. I'm doing a beach-themed Christmas tree this year. One of them is going to have a beach theme to it. And I thought this would make a really nice garland to put on my tree. I don't know. I just felt like it would look good because a lot of the ornaments are like natural wood So I thought this would look good on there. It is 115 inches long, so I mean that's pretty good size. This was $12.99, and it has like these rope tassels on the ends. So that I got for myself. I wasn't planning on getting that. I just saw it and I thought that would be good. And I picked up some tuna. I have a few different kinds of tuna here. They have an impressive selection of tuna. A lot of choices. Now from Northern Catch, you can get this chunk light tuna in oil. Now this with the green little border on it. This is the tuna that is packed in oil. They also have it in spring water. This is a little can here. How heavy is it? And not terribly. 5 ounces. It's right in front of my face. Right there. There's no pop top, which I didn't really notice until I had already gotten it home. I tried to get stuff, if it's a can, I tried to get stuff with a pop top. I didn't even notice that. But I'll try to keep that in mind next time. From Northern Catch, we also have chunk light tuna in water. If you prefer the water, we have 5-ounce can of that. And look at this, they even have these little pouches of tuna. Look at this. So it's kind of the same, it's just in this little pouch. Now this is only 2.5 ounces. This is flavored premium lightly marinated sweet and spicy chunk light tuna in water. Easy open pouch, no draining. This is also from Northern Catch, which is an Aldi brand. Look, there's the little twice as nice guarantee on the back. So this would be like a single serving if you wanted to make a sandwich with it, or like here they put it in a little salad. So it's sweet and spicy because it is lightly marinated. Cujo's acting up next door. It's a dog barking. And then we have another one. This one is premium lightly marinated zesty lemon pepper chunk light tuna. This is also 2.5 ounces in this pouch right here, and it says that this pouch is 1 serving. So there's enough on here, like you could put it on a sandwich or add it to something, whatever you want to do. But in these pouches, you can also just get the chunk light tuna, unflavored, unseasoned tuna in water in these little pouches too. So you don't need a can opener for these. You can just tear it open, and in the future I may just get these instead of the ones that take a can opener. So we have those tunas as well. Oh, and I picked up some little snack kits. Look at this. This is from Northern Catch. This is ready to eat tuna salad with crackers. So you're going to get some little crackers in here and a little can of tuna. These little cans do have a pop top because I'm a big fan of the chicken salad one. So we have these little cans of, you have one little can of tuna and you get some crackers to eat it with. So it's all together in this one little box right here. This one, these are good. This is from Brookdale, so it's not going to be Northern Catch because it's, you know, and they're not catching chickens out there, I don't imagine. That'd be some. Chicken salad with crackers, and this is really good. You don't have to refrigerate it or anything. It's really good. Just right out of the can, put it on the crackers. It's a nice little snack. It's a lovely little snack. So I buy those sometimes to take to work. I also picked up, they have these little packages of Lance Toast Cheese sandwich crackers. These have peanut butter in them. They have these little cheddar flavored crackers, and then inside they have these little bit of peanut butter, so it's a little sandwich crackers. There are 6 individual packages in here of 4 crackers per package. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably something like that. So I thought this would be nice. It's very small, very compact. It would be nice for a kid's lunch or for an adult's lunch or a snack or whatever. It's very small and it's individually packaged. Oh, and I didn't really want to put a lot of like liquid stuff in there, but I'm going to stick these in there and I'm going to leave them just packaged just like this. This is Simply Nature Organic Apple Juice, a juice drink from concentrate, and I'm just going to leave them packaged up like that. Some Simply Nature Organic juice boxes, and they have the little straws on the back. I'm going to put that in there. Oh, and I picked up some baby wash and shampoo. This is also from Little Journey, which is an Aldi brand, and it has the Good Housekeeping seal on it. Tear-free and gently cleanses, so it's like Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo. It has a little pump dispenser on the top there. This is a nice size too. This is 27.1 ounces, so there's a lot in there. So I'm going to pop that in there. I think to get all this for what I say $2.45, I think it's a great deal. We're still going. I picked up some deodorant. I got 2 containers of deodorant at Aldi. These were pretty much all they had to choose from. We had Old Spice Pure Sport High Endurance Antiperspirant and Deodorant, 3 ounces. And they also had Secret Deodorant, antiperspirant and deodorant. This is Shower Fresh. It is a 24-hour invisible solid little antiperspirant and deodorant right there. So we have that. This was literally the only bar soap that they had. Is this one, Dove Sensitive Skin. That's 2 bars of soap. Now I did pick up more soap when I did my little shopping at Dollar Tree, so we'll be looking at that in a separate video. I have more than enough to fill up the blessing box right now. I'm going to take, I will take most of this and see how much of it I can get in there. And then I'll go back in a few days and see if I can replenish it with some more stuff. I'm just going to keep going until I get it all in there. So, yeah. So this is Dove Sensitive Skin Soap. You get 2 bars in here. And since, you know, men might not want to use this, so I picked up this. They didn't have any other bar soap. So I got, what did I get? Old Spice Swagger Body Wash. Scent of cedar wood, and it smells really good. I got a little bit of it on my hand. I have to wipe it off. It was leaking a little bit. It smells really nice. I like it. It's an all-day shower clean, 24 ounces of body wash right there. And I thought I would pick up a little container of laundry detergent too. So I found this small bottle of Tide Simply Oxy, and this is going to do 20 loads of laundry in here. So you have a nice little container of Tide detergent. It says it tackles 99% of the most common stains and odors. So a nice little small container of Tide as well. Other food items that I purchased. We have some soup. This is Campbell's Chunky Soup. It does have a pop top, and most of the Aldi brand soups do as well, but you kind of have to check because some do and some don't. But this is New England clam chowder in here. It's going to be very filling. Now, I'm not a big fan of this. I don't like seafood of any kind or fish or anything, but this has 12 grams of protein per can. A nice hearty soup. Catch you on the hearty side. So we have a can of clam chowder, and I also got a can of creamy chicken and dumplings. And this is, I've tried this. This one is really good, and it's very filling too. So it has little dumplings in it, and a creamy. It's like just a creamy chicken soup with the little dumplings in it. 16 grams of protein per can. The soup that eats like a meal, and it does have the pop top on it too. I do know that one's good. And to go with the soup, I'm going to put some packs of crackers in there. We have our Savorites Original Saltines. Now, Savorites is another Aldi brand that you will see on mostly just crackers, cracker type things. Savorites. And these are really good crackers. We eat these here. There are going to be 4 sleeves of crackers in here. Big old barcodes all over. That way they can scan your items very quickly. They're not wasting time looking for barcodes. Have you ever checked out at Aldi? It can be a bit of a shock the first time you do it because they move so fast. They don't have time for your foolishness. You will not be in line long, and you will not be checking out long. You got to be Johnny on the spot when it's time to check out. You better have all your stuff on that belt. You better be ready to move. They do not play, and they have to because they have to ring up a certain amount. They are evaluated, and that's one of the things they have to do is ring people up very quickly. So there's a lot of pressure on them to do that, and they do. So that's why you see barcodes everywhere on their stuff, so they don't have to waste time looking for barcodes. They're very efficient. I picked up some black beans here. These are from Dakota's Pride, which again is an Aldi brand that you'll see on basically just beans. I think lentils and black beans, just any kind of beans. I think it's Dakota's Pride. They have bags of dried beans as well. These are all ready to go. You just heat them up and do whatever you want to with them. You can add them to something. You can just eat them like they are. Whatever you like to do. We have a 15.25 ounce can of Dakota's Pride black beans. And I picked up some cannellini beans. These are white kidney beans here. Oh, that one doesn't have a pop top. Shoot. Didn't realize that. I try to get things you don't need a can opener for, but I didn't realize. I gotta pay more attention next time. This one is 15.5 ounces, and that is white kidney beans. And then I picked up some bars. We have two different flavors of meal bars here. These are from Elevation, which is an Aldi brand. These are protein meal bars. These are strawberry flavor. This box contains 6 of these meal bars that are like this flavor here. Naturally flavored with 12 vitamins and minerals, 5 grams of fiber per serving. So that is one, and I got another flavor. Oh no, I did not. I bought 2. Actually, I got 2 strawberry. I didn't realize I meant to grab 2 different flavors. Somehow I ended up with 2 strawberry. I really need to pay more attention next time. It was really crowded when I was in there, and it was kind of hard to look at stuff. We have a lot of strawberry ones. I also picked up, these are breakfast biscuits. Brown sugar and cinnamon flavor from Benton's. You have 5 packs of 4 biscuits in here. So you have 5 servings in here. Provides energy that helps you to enjoy your day with 20 grams of whole grain per serving. So we have these little breakfast biscuits here. Brown sugar and cinnamon flavor. Also from Elevation, we have these little snack bars here. These are not like the meal replacement bars. These are kind of like the Kind granola bars. These have cashew, cherry, and dark chocolate. It's a fruit and nut bar. The #1 ingredient is cashews, and they're gluten-free. Look at that. Non-GMO. I've never tried these, but they look like they'd be really good. And I did get 2 flavors of these. These fruit, this is a nut bar. It has nuts and sea salt with dark chocolate. It's also gluten-free. The #1 ingredient is almonds in these. It's very nice. And this is something that if you've been watching these videos for a long time, you will remember this. I used to eat this all the time. I don't anymore. The mixed nuts, remember these? I used to buy these all the time to take to work and eat, but I got burnt out on them and I haven't wanted them in like 3 or 4 years. I don't really eat these anymore. This is from Southern Grove, that's an Aldi brand that you will see on a lot of things that has nuts, just like different types of nuts. This is mixed nuts, less than 50% peanuts. It has peanuts, almonds, cashews, hazelnuts, and pecans. With sea salt. So that is a 14.75 ounce container of mixed nuts, and they're really good. I enjoyed them, but I ate them for too long and I got tired of them. But I thought let's get a thing of that too. So I got that, and I have some individually packaged fruit and grain mini bars. Look, it's like the little breakfast bars but small. And they come individually packaged, and these are strawberry flavor. At my Aldi, this is a newer thing. They just recently started carrying these mini bars like this, And they're from Millville, again, which you see on a lot of breakfast items at Aldi, like cereals and things like that. Kids fruit and grain bars. There is a total of 10 packages of these little strawberry flavored mini bars in this box. So I bet those are good. And finally, the last thing to show you today is also a Millville item, instant oatmeal. And I wasn't sure what flavor to get, so I just got a variety pack. We have 4 packets of maple and brown sugar, 4 packets of apple and cinnamon, and 4 packets of cinnamon and spice flavored oatmeal. So all you have to do is add some hot water, boil some water, and heat it up and eat it. It says it's heart healthy. So we have, let's see, 10 packages of instant oatmeal in this box. So that could be a nice little thing for your breakfast or just whenever you would like something. So that, along with a bunch of stuff I didn't show you, this in the refrigerator and the freezer, is what I got. And that's one of the biggest shops I've done at Aldi in a long time. But I really enjoyed it. I'm going to take all the stuff for the blessing box. I'm going to take it and get it in there as it will fit. And hopefully it will help some people out. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed getting to see all these things today. And I would encourage you, if you are able to donate to your local food pantries, please do so. I know the ones, it's like the ones here, they're really desperate for supplies because the demand is just unbelievable. So I'm trying to do a little bit to help out and just try to help some people in the community. But thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again really soon.